Hey everyone, so I'm making this video to kind of highlight some software I've been looking at today. So I've been trying to find something to help highlight where my mouse is when I'm making videos or talking to people on Zoom, Teams, or similar things like that. And so I've looked at 3 different types of software today, and just know that there are lots of other ones out there. These are just 3 I've been playing around with, so I thought I'd share it. There is Pointer Focus. And this is a pretty nice piece of software. It does cost if you don't want a about every 5 or 6 minute reminder popping up telling you to buy the actual version. There's Spot on the Mouse, which also has a free version that works pretty well and very similar to Pointer Focus. It also has, if you don't pay for it, it has a little window that pops up periodically saying, hey, go buy this. And then there's the entirely free version of software called Penattention. And if all you want is something to highlight your mouse and you don't want to spend anything, this is probably the best option. But I'll show you all 3 of them, and then you can make your choice from there if any of these would help you. Now, real quick, all of these are for Windows PCs. I don't have a Mac, so I'm not sure if these would also be available on Mac or not. So sorry about that. All right, so we're going to start with Pointer Focus. This is actually the one I like the best. The main reason I like this the best is simply because of this little menu option here. It allows you to move this menu to wherever is beneficial for you, and then it allows you to, on the fly, pick out the things you need. So you can see when I'm left clicking, there's this circle that goes in, and even when I'm not clicking, there's still this red circle. If I right click, there's a blue circle, and I can also look for keystrokes and things like that. You can do a highlight option, which I really like this, especially if I'm like trying to point kids to or someone to like a particular thing. You get a pin option. I'm going to turn off that highlight here. So you get this pin option, and this is really cool because you can draw with it. You can make lines, you can make arrows, is what I meant to do, rectangles, so on and so forth. And once you're done, you hit escape and it's all gone. There's this highlighter option, which again I think is kind of cool. So magnifying option, so you scroll over something, you can magnify what you're looking at there. And then there's a whole bunch of options as far as like you change the color of your highlight cursor, how you want to show your keystrokes, the spotlight, how big that is, and all sorts of stuff. So it's got lots of options. It's pretty robust. You can minimize it so it's off there and down in your tray. So again, it's a pretty helpful piece that I've found. We're gonna close that. The other one, Spot on the Mouse, is also really nice. It's a lot like Pointer Focus in that here's your ring. You can change how quickly that ring fades out. There's a different color for a right click, for middle click, for when you scroll up, when you scroll down. Change this back to here. You can make the ring size bigger, smaller. You can make the ring more transparent or less transparent. You can change color options, the width of the ring line. There's a mouse image option, which is kind of cool. So you can kind of see like, hey, I'm scrolling up, and you can see what that means. In options to change that. There's this halo option. I like this version the best, where it dims out the rest of the screen and highlights that particular region, which again, there's lots of options here as far as what it looks like, those types of things. And then there's this crosshairs option, which is pretty cool. Gives you just this very specific region to look at. I kind of get distracted by the lines, so I'm not a big fan of it, but it's there. And then there's a keyboard option, which I can't access because it's a free version. You can pause it so that you can just go back to normal without closing it, or if you are all done with it, you can just close out of it and it's gone. All right, and then the last one is Penattention. Now, like I said, this is free. And if all you want is something to highlight where your mouse is, this is for you. You can either have a circle or a rectangle. You can change your color, and you can change the opacity to where, I mean, just a solid color like that. And like I said, you can change the color. So if you're a blue person, okay, get that. Like I said, you can make it into a rectangle. It has a nice feature, so you can hotkey it. So Control Alt F9, it goes away. Control Alt F9, it comes back. So like I said, it's there's nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't have a lot of other bells and whistles. But if this is what you're looking for, something like this, then this is probably the best option that I've found. Like I said, it's free, so it's the right price, I think, for everybody. Well, I hope maybe some of those give you some ideas. Maybe it's something you could use or something you've been looking for. Like I said, I just wanted to share because I found them and just been playing around with them today. So thanks for watching. I hope you're doing well. So stay safe, stay healthy. See you all later. Bye.